Well, hello again from Tim. What could go wrong? I didn't change my name to that. Tim, what could go wrong? That might be a little bit catchier. Alright, so this is part 2 of the shop, the loft in the shop. Well, I gotta get on. Anyway. So, I was gonna wait a little bit to do a part 2 on this, but I kind of surprised myself, and I figured y'all be surprise yourself. So we're gonna do this one together. It worked out a little bit better than I thought it would. $95.5. So, as my last video stated, I'm not a professional at this. I'm not. I don't do this for a living. This is private. Battery just died. Of course it did. You know, I like these little cobalt saws for some things, but I got a Makita, old school Makita saw, plug-in saw. I love that joker. It don't stop no matter what unless you unplug the trigger or let go of the trigger. Oops. So, follow me. So, this is going to be kind of interesting to film. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit y'all right there for a second. Alright. So, I've got a stepdaughter. She's 12. She's not here right now. She's at her father's house. She's my kid, but you know, biologically, she's not mine. And she helps me on some of these projects. Well, I have another daughter that's 5 years old, and she loves helping daddy. She's daddy's girl. But she's 5, so she can't really, you know, help me. And then I've got a 2-month-old, about to be 3 months in a couple of days. And she can't help me either. So, I have to do a lot of this stuff on my own. And so I have to get very creative. I got a wife, and she is an introvert. She doesn't like people. You know, sometimes she barely likes me. So, she don't want to be on camera. And I respect that. And, you know, I'm not going to put her on camera. I'm not going to put my kids on camera either if they don't want to be. There's a lot of, you know, crazy people out there in the world. So, I do have a niece that likes to help me, but supposedly she got something going on today. I don't think she wanted to help Uncle Tim. But, I'm going to show y'all how to do this by yourself. It's probably an easier way than what I'm about to do. But, my way is fun. Drop a nail right there. Drive a nail over here. It makes sense in a minute. So we'll drop a nail on that end. Drop a nail on that end. I don't know what that spot is. Borrow fill. So it really works out good. You have a table that you built out of 4x4s and an old 1960s, 70s door. It really works out well. Move the the deer. Oh, that deer's. It was a buck, now it's a doe. Alright, so. Like I said in the last video, my profession is a fiber splicer. I'm also, technically, I'm also a telecommunications lineman. I do it all. But, on paper, I am a fiber optic splicer. Where is the end? Nah, found it. Lost it. I found it. So, you take mill tape, what we use for pulling cable, and you come up here. Oh, I'm up here. So, my rafter. Well, wrong direction. So I have my anchor point for my 2x6 right here on my gable, or part of rafter, whatever you want to call it. Again, I won't do this for a living. And then we got to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, that side looks a little crooked, but we're gonna see if we straighten out. My house was built in 1973, and the shop was built by a couple of neighbors of the people who owned it before me. And I'm grateful for the shop. I really enjoy the shop. But I'm kind of finding out not a whole lot of stuff in it is level or straight. So we just got to make do. And it's a shop. I like my stuff to be, looks good, looks clean, but at the end of the day, if it works, it works. I take pride in my work, but you know. So, alright, this is gonna be the fun. So, you tie your little knot, open it up, feed it through, put that end on the nail. Come over here. Oh! How do y'all do this one-handed? So you take it, feed it through, blase, go. And I know I'm probably giving y'all a headache moving the phone around like I am, but I ain't mastered the one-handed doing stuff yet. Give me time. All right. Oh. There that is. All right, so you got your mill tape on that end, mill tape on that end, going up to rafter. All right. Now pull point. Yes, I know my shop's dirty. That's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to clean it up a little bit. Get it where I can actually move. So, let me find a good place for y'all. Let's see. Nope, can't do that. How do y'all do this? Like one-handed all the time. Alright, I'm gonna be out of the camera frame for a second. So, I guess I need to show y'all this. So, I got mill tape wrapped around the leg, going up over to that. Okay. So you tape both mill tapes, and you get it tight. Can't see the other side. There we go. You get the slack out of it, and then you pull. Then you pull. Then you pull. And then you pull. And then, oh, crap. Okay. And you want a little bit of slack in it to where you can work with it. Then you just tie it off. Ow, that's my finger. It dropped a little bit. Alright, maybe not stay. Oh no. Oh crap. Okay, sorry. I can't edit none of this stuff. I don't know how to yet. So, is you got your board hanging up, tying back to the table. It looks sketchy. It probably is. I think that was zombie. Or heavy metal, death metal, rock metal. Something. My wife names all the chickens. I just know chicken 1, chicken 2, chicken 3. Kind of a song. Shoot, if this YouTube channel don't, well, I might make some music. Don't worry, you got a terrible singing voice. Alright. Make sure you get your 1970s aluminum ladder that is warped a little bit and doesn't like to sit right. That is a big factor in this. Okay, so now that you have the floating death trap above your head, or facing your head. See it now? See? I might not be the smartest man. I'll leave it at that. So then you take it, and you could probably do this step on the ground, but I like to, struggle. So, get where, big joker on there. You don't have to do this step, but I do because it kind of gets in my way. So I take it and go ahead and take this off. Now, fun thing is, meal tape will fall. You get to repeat the process. You know what? What we're gonna do, put one screw in it right now. Now we move. Oh. Well, fall then. See what I care. All right. See, me. Well, y'all can't see that. There we go. With me, I gotta do all this stuff by myself. So I gotta figure out how to do it by myself. I set my lighter up in the wrong direction. Okay. Everything's good. We're fine. We're alright. We're okay. Not okay. We're okay. Alright. Buddy of mine's calling me. I'm going to call him back. Alright. So once you get your screws, take this off. See? It falls. Yay me. Woohoo. Alright, put your level up there. Oh, you can see it. Let's get her leveled. Send her home. And again, it don't got to be perfect. I want it perfect. I want it, great. But I don't got got money for that. I don't want to grab on that board. Oh, my knee. Got something else to do now. All right. Well, let me come back over here. And we put our screws back in. Where can I sit you? I'll sit you right there. Oh. Almost forgot. It sure is level. Ho! All right. We're not level at all. Huh? Goodness gracious. How are we that off? All right. We're going to have to figure that out. Like over there. You thought I forgot you, didn't you? No. No, sir. I didn't. Turn. Okay. Huh? How are we? Oh. You why? That end's warped. Forgot about that. What in the donkey having, chicken chasing, cat licking, frog biting? I don't know. All right. Let's do it again. Yay! All right. Of course. Go ahead and phone. Now, this back one's getting kind of interesting because I ain't fought that one through yet. So, watch me try to figure this out. No, can't do that. No. Well, no. I'm just gonna have to have enough slack, I guess. Let's stop it right here. Yeah. Well, my baby pencil is lost. Nope. It might be a time for a new one. That's not the prettiest, but it don't got to be. That one's warped too. Alright. And y'all back that way. Stay. Fall. All right. Let's do it one more time. Probably should have thought about that. All right. Gotta remember where everything is. Come on now. All right. I really hope I don't need that. Alright, that's one screw. Let's come all the way over here. Now remember, you gotta remind me, that side's warped. So when I'm sitting there looking at it crazy, I'll be like, hey, that side's warped. Oh, appreciate it. Glad y'all said something. Oh wait, it's this side. Back over there. Well, that's pretty much the gist of it. Back, forth, back, forth. We've been lying around a lot. Boy, that one's really warped right there. But it will do. I'm going to try to see what's going on with that middle board and fix it, because that's going to bother me. But, you know, that's what you get when you get warped boards. But I'm not complaining because it was free. So, might be just rain or run off. But I'm just going to hop off here and just kind of do it, because I got to figure out what I can do with that and fix it. And we'll go from there. Just remember, keep your head on a swivel, and I'll see you on the next one.